Hello and welcome to this broadcast. We're coming to you live from Purcellville, Virginia, home of the Loudoun Valley Vikings. This is Rod Ogren. My partner tonight will be... hang on. We bring local streaming to the next level with real-time statistics and graphics. Check out our website at statstream.biz. Tonight, our featured matchup is the soccer game between the Loudoun Valley Vikings and the Parkview Patriots. This is the girls' game starting us off, and then after this we'll have the boys' game. My partner tonight will be Kurt Newport. He's the father of the goalie for the boys' team. He'll be joining us shortly. He's also double dutying as the PA announcer. So you're live now if you...
Sarah Fernell with a shot on that. Good afternoon, everybody. Kurt Newport here with you with Rod Ogren for the women's first match of the doubleheader. Parkview against Loudoun Valley High School. Valley with control of the ball early in the match. Parkview trying to press. This one's going to be a throw-in back for Parkview. Corinne Neville watches that go out. This will be a Parkview ball. I think she thought that was going the other way. Parkview on the throw-in. They quickly lose possession. Corinne Arell again back to Battiston. She switches fields all the way back over to Natalie Walker, who plays the ball forward. Bella Mosier on the press. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be a Parkview throw. Yeah, that's fine. Middle of the field, Parkview trying to build an attack across midfield. Gets through the midline. Now there's a through ball. Stopped by Sarah Vernale in the center back. Valley brings their lineup. Parkview retains possession in the midfield. Navarro Enriquez for Parkview on the control. Rebecca Vernal, Sarah's sister, plays it back outside to Bailey Kuhn. Clears it to flex off of Parkview. This should be a green throw. Oh, never went out of bounds. Now working the left wing. Past Kuhn, puts a shot on goal just wide of the outstretched Allison Traub. No contact. This will be a goal kick for Valley. Yeah, you can do subs if you want to. Yeah, that's fine. Now a forward ball. Bella Moser trying to chase it down. Defender Rosabel Fuentes gets it, plays the ball out of bounds. It'll be Valley with a throw in deep in the attacking end. Throw in comes in, good long throw, makes it partway into the box, goes untouched until a Parkview defender clears it back out. Now a missed touch, that's deflected. This will be a Valley corner. Moser will go over to retrieve the ball, and she'll send it in from the right corner. Valley building an attack. Parkview leaving 2 up. Means Valley has to leave 2 back. Here's Moser's corner. Finds a heel. Now it's chested down, plays it back out to Moser. Another chance for a cross. There's a shot. Open on the back side. That hits the crossbar. This will come out as a goal kick. Hits the upper crossbar.
Shot by Valley's number 13, Bella Moser.
Battison now plays it, but her player wasn't there. Now Bailey Kuhn plays it back forward, loses possession. Now Parkview on the give and go. Franco plays it forward. Plays that one off of the Parkview attacker, and it'll be a Valley throw deep in their own end. Seven minutes gone by. No shots on goal for either side yet. Valley gets the long throw in here. Little bump there, no call. We're coming back in. Parkview retains possession. Plays it over to Corinne Neville. Now a ball forward. Ricocheted back out. Nobody for Valley there to continue the attack. Pushed off the ball. Bella Moser can't quite get to it. Parkview maintains possession. Now a step in. Nice heel pass. Back to herself. Corinne Neville up the left sideline. She's got company. Can't quite get that through ball. Gets it back. Parkview plays it back up. But right there is Rosalind Hall-Worst. She switches fields back over to Natalie Walker. Walker now bringing it back in, looking for somewhere to go. She finds Bella Moser on the right point. Moser sends a big ball in. Might have chipped the keeper. It's in! She score! Bella Moser on the long distance. 30-yard shot. Valley goes ahead 1-0 in the 8th minute.
That was a pretty long shot there, Kurt. I don't know if she was passing or shooting, but it worked.
Yeah, that was a heck of a shot from the distance. Took advantage of the diminutive goalkeeper that Parkview had in, and Bella just put it in the right spot. Great shot by Bella Moser. Valley now looking to build on that. They get possession coming right at Brooke Nicholson, the freshman, sends another ball in Bella Moser's way, in her direction. Bella gets it off the rebound, now turns the corner. Another opportunity for Valley. Moser down the side. Parkview defender creates traffic. Bella just plays it off the defender to generate a corner kick. Another scoring opportunity for Valley. Moser will send it in again. This time Parkview only leaving 1 up. Here's the corner kick. Ricocheted off the head of number 11, Savannah Harper. That one never really had a chance. Valley puts it back in. Sarah Vernile. And now a shot on goal by Bailey Kuhn, saved by the keeper Fuentes.
Shot by Valley's number 10, Bailey Kuhn.
Let's move this a little closer. Oops. Just so you don't have to lean into me. Valley again on the attack. Harper now. The give and go. Now the shot on goal. That one just goes over. It'll be another goal kick. That shot was by Rosalind Hall Worst. Big right leg.
Shot by Valley's number 17, Rosalind Hall Worst.
Substitution now for Valley. Coming into the match is Allie French. She'll come in for Corinne Novell, who's been working really hard on the left side.
Valley substitution number 2, Allie French.
Goal kick now again taken from Parkview by one of their defenders. Quick change in possession. Now it circuits back over to Rachel Battiston. Now a bump, no foul there. That's gravity. Coming back in, great step there by Rebecca Vernile. Anticipating the pass. Now pressure, and again need a step. Parkview trying to dig out of their own end. Now they send a big ball up for Ashley Franco. Franco now. She's got somebody on the right wing, but can't pull the cross off just fast enough. Rosalind Hall Worst breaks up the play. It'll be a Parkview throw. Great haul by Worst. Great ball by Worst to break up the cross. Parkview's Kelly Dominguez in to take the throw, the sophomore. That ricocheted back out. It'll remain a Parkview ball. Valley goalkeeper Allison Traub shielding the sun out of her eyes. Now there's a bump off to interfere with it by Sarah Vernale. It'll again be a Parkview throw in. 10 minutes into the match. Valley up 1-0. There's a swing and a miss. Now an attempt at a low cross. Parkview retains possession momentarily. Valley now bringing it back out. Here's Allie French up the left side. French maintaining possession. She's got a step on the defender. Defender might have taken a wrong turn there, bumping French off the ball. That ball eventually goes out of bounds, and it will be a Parkview throw. But they'll be deep in their own end. Chance for Valley to pin them in. Parkview just bumps that ball right out of bounds. Now it'll be a Valley throw, an opportunity for an attack. Allie French to take the throw. There's a little bit of a grab, no call in the box. Battison sends it across. Just a little bit short of Mosier on that play. Parkview plays it back out. This will be another Valley throw. Sarah Vernile takes the throw. Gets it into Savannah Harper. Harper plays it across into the middle there for Nicholson. Nicholson outside to Walker. Walker with another bomb shot, and it's off the post. And did it cross the line? AR says no goal. We stay on. Ball has to completely cross the line. Neither official had an angle. It looked like it might have crossed from here, but the AR in position said it did not fully cross, in his opinion, and it's his opinion that matters.
That had to be awfully close. We need to get our goal line camera working.
We need goal line technology. That has
Yes,
not
we do.
come down to the high school level just yet.
We're working on it.
Next season, right, Rod?
Just need another camera or two.
Parkview on the throw-in, that ricocheted off of a Parkview head. If that ball ever goes out, it'll be deep. And the official says it crossed back up there around the 15-yard line, so that's where Valley takes the throw. It comes into Rachel Madison. Defenders switch field. It comes all the way over to Sarah Vernale at the left back, who plays it up. Thought that might have been intended for Rachel. Rachel ends up with it after all. Parkview with a little bit of a clearing dump there. Good battle. That should be a trip, and it is called. Ref calling her back. He probably didn't like the attack from behind. Not worthy of a card, but he just has a couple of words with Valerie Wilhelm from Parkview, and we play on. Rebecca Vernale sends a ball up in the direction of Bella Mosier. It's picked off by the Parkview defender.
No, they should not. You can ask them if it's a service animal, but they should not be bringing any animals into the stadium. Because I have a lady that just like ran past me with a puppy, so if you see her, she didn't pay and she has a puppy.
Apparently there's a dog loose in the stadium. We hear over the PA next
Sorry
to us.
for the muting there. I'm right next to a radio, and we've discovered that not only do we have a gate crasher, but the gate crasher has a dog. Now here's a shot. It's just wide. It was clearly wide as Allison Traub made no attempt. She was content to take the goal kick.
These are deceiving from here. You see the net move, and you're not quite sure where it is.
Yeah, you kind of have to gauge it by the reaction of a goalkeeper. Allison knows what she's doing, and if she thinks it's out, pretty good chance it is.
Yeah, no, that was pretty clear by her reaction. Just watching the ball, it's hard to tell sometimes.
So Valley on the attack now, up near midfield. They'll get another throw-in. Big rainbow throw-in. A good header, but there's nobody to head it to. It's one attacker on 3 defenders. Savannah Harper outnumbered. Parkview gets possession back and back in the midfield. Valley with good pressure, keeping the ball in the backfield. There's a deflected pass, and it's right to Rachel Battison. Opportunity now to send a player. Got one in an offside position. She doesn't pass it back. Now there's a switch, good switch, all the way over to Bella, who's switched over to the left side now. That ball's played out, but it didn't have enough hook on it, so it goes over the touch line, over the goal line, and that'll be a corner kick for Valley. It's a little bit of a personnel swap on the sub. Bella Mosier's moved from the right striker position to the left striker position, so she'll set up the corner. There's her corner, just inside the box, almost an own goal, and it's cleared out by Parkview. Parkview defender headed in the wrong direction. Now here's a shot. That's deflected in the middle. And again, third shot, this one by Savannah Harper, just rolls harmlessly to the keeper for the save.
Shot by Valley's number 11, Savannah Harper.
The Parkview goalkeeper being very judicious with her 6 seconds that she's allowed to hold the ball. Now she plays it back out. Oh, okay. Told the referee, told her to hold on to it there. Valley loses possession. Parkview. Now here's Bella Mosier coming in from behind. Valerie Wilhelm with the ball for Parkview. She dribbles across the middle, looking for somebody to dump it off to. Does so. Gets it over to Fuentes. Plays it back. Navarro Enriquez loses the ball. Covered there. Now it's played off of a Parkview player out of bounds for the throw-in, played by Allie French. A reset and get it back to the defenders and switch fields.
Ooh.
That aim pass was a little bit off. Parkview now with a 3-on-2.
Yeah, I don't think she saw the defender on that pass.
I think she saw it. I think that just kind of didn't go where she had hoped it
Yeah.
would. Nonetheless,
Errant.
the center back for Valley put a stop to things. Here's Rebecca Vernale. Now the giveaway. Franco coming in on goal. Takes a shot. That's going wide. Had an opportunity there. Maybe could have taken a couple more steps before letting that one go.
Yeah, defenders were closing in on her pretty fast, but yeah,
Shea
it wasn't a great shot.
Ryder and Hannah Nicholson now entering the match for Valley. Coming off Rosalind Hall-Wurst and Natalie Walker.
Valley substitutions number 12, Shea Ryder, number 14, Hannah Nicholson.
Traub plays it back to the outside to her outside back. Battison gets it back up to Moser. Moser toes the line, keeps it in. Now there's a battle. That ball never went out, and now it's out, and it'll be Valley's throw. Sarah Vernale will take the throw near midfield. Gets it in. A couple of arms hooked, but no movement there, so no call. Now here's another ball to Franco, and it's a 2-on-1. Wing is covered, so she's setting up for a cross. The cross is shielded, so she goes ahead and takes the shot. Allison Traub goes up high for her first save of the match.
Pretty good
Saved by
save.
Valley's Allison Traub.
Traub sends a low screamer, but right on target to Brooke Nicholson. Fortunately, Brooke gives it back away, back to Parkview on an attempted pass. Parkview on the attack. Parkview loses touch, and they get the ball back out to Battison. Battison again to Sarah Vernile. Played to nobody. Gets the ball back. Valley trying to now set up. Sarah looking for somebody to make a run, and it wasn't there. Once again, now there's Harper coming back for the ball, checked into it. Gets the ball back outside to Hannah Nicholson. Just entered the match. Shea Ryder fighting for the ball. Ryder plays it off for the Parkview player, and it'll be a throw-in. Valley's substitution package coming in. We've got Olivia Hannon entering the match along with Morgan Hessen.
Yeah, Parkview's starting to do a better job of getting in the passing lanes, getting a little more offense going there.
Valley substitutions number 18, Olivia Hand, and number 22, Morgan Hessen.
Yeah, Valley, some of their midfielders weren't doing any favors for Sarah back there. She needed folks to check into the ball. She was trying to find people to make runs, and Parkview had clogged up the lanes. There just wasn't anything there. Parkview now takes the throw. Now there's a ball intended for Ashley Franco. Doesn't make it past Rebecca Vernal. Rebecca's sister Sarah with the ball again, looking for someone to go to. She gets it up to Nicholson. Nicholson is able to drop it back to Shea Ryder. Ryder, the ball deflected. Parkview now trying to form an attack. Valley's got numbers back, but Parkview maintains possession. Ball's played out, but it goes straight out, so it'll be a Parkview throw. Flag stays down. That ball just on the line. Parkview dribbling. She's trying to get into position for a shot. Takes a long shot. Traub watches it sail over her head. This will be another goal kick for Valley. The forecast this morning had snow flurries in it. Now it's clear, sunny, and a pretty reasonable day for soccer. Allison hammers one out to the 40-yard line. Valley surrenders possession back to Parkview. Ashley Franco battling with Rebecca Vernal. Rebecca Vernal wins that battle. Looking for somebody to go. There's no run. 22's offside. Plays the ball up. No, she wasn't offside. The center back held her. There's a give and go now with Bella Mosier. Mosier looking for somebody to go to. Drops it back to Vernal. Vernal hits the referee with it. Now sends it back over to Nicholson. Nicholson from the middle. There's a touch. Ball sliding back in. Nicholson keeps it in. Now working the corner. Flag goes up, and the ball crossed the line, so this will be a throw-in. Bella Mosier on the ground there, looking at her foot. Her teammate Sarah Vernal comes up. Looks like nothing doing right there. Bella's no worse for wear as Parkview throws it back in. Quick turn, Valley with a quick throw. Gets the ball over to Morgan Hessen. Hessen plays it back up. Olivia Hannon is still onside, setting up good for a cross. Nobody's home. Shea Ryder now with the pressure. Morgan Hessen with the pressure as well. Parkview manages to get the ball forward. Now there's a through ball to Ashley Hessen, or to Ashley Franco. It's a foot race. Shoulder to shoulder. Now here's a shot on goal. She just plays it past, and it is in. Past Allison Traub. The flag stays down, and Parkview has tied it 1-1. Ashley Franco, the goal scorer. She won that battle. 17 Ashley Franco.
Parkview goal scored by number 17, Ashley Franco.
So we have 17.5 minutes left in the match. Parkview is tied at 1-1. like Bella Mosier stealth on the left wing. She's still open, nobody marking her. Get a through ball, can find her. There it is. At center back, held Hessen onside. Now here's Servanale. Across the middle, looking for some help. She's going to drop it back, and now there's a chip ball in the direction of Morgan Hessen. Hessen trying to bring it down, see if she can get it over to Bella Mosier from the side. She can't. Hessen to Vernale. Vernale over to Ryder. Ryder's going to bring it back and try to set it back up. Ashley Franco showed good speed on that breakaway. She won the battle with the center back.
Yeah,
And just put a slow touch on it as Allison Traub came back out.
Yeah, she's really been their only offensive threat thus far.
And she's positioned as such. I believe she's their leading goal scorer. She had 10 goals in their first 3 games.
Oh, wow.
Now there's a battle with Rachel Battison. Hannah Nicholson plays it back forward, gets it back up. That ball crossed the line before it could be passed back in, and it'll be a Parkview throw and a Parkview substitution package. Ashley Franco, their main offensive weapon, is now coming out to rest her legs with 16 minutes in. We'll see what kind of an offense they put in without her. Now a throw-in is played back up, straight back to Rebecca Vernale. Now it's a little bit of kickball in the midfield while Valley tries to get the ball on the ground to generate an attack. Now Battison sends a through ball, but nobody was on the run just yet. Now it's a battle. The keeper's out. There was a bump. Apparently, the ball was not touched by the back because the keeper picked it up and they said play on. Now there's another attempt at a through ball, so that seems to be the strategy. See if they can get it through that center defender onto a breakaway. Now Battison again gets the ball to Bella Mosier, streaking down the left side. Mosier looking for a cross. She's got Morgan Hessen in there. She takes the shot. Hessen on the back door. Can't quite get there, but it'll stay in play. Now an opportunity for a shot and a rebound. And it's in! Valley takes a 2-1 lead. Brooke Nicholson on the goal off of the rebound by the keeper for her goal, and Valley takes a 2-1 lead with 15 minutes left.
Valley goal scored by number 6, Brooke Nicholson.
That was started with a great through ball by Rachel Battison down the left side for Bella Mosier. Mosier took the shot. Couldn't quite get the rebound on that one. The second shot was saved by the keeper. And Brooke Nicholson was right there to put that back in, to put Valley back on top. 26th minute.
So we got a new feature this year, Kurt. We got replays. It takes a little while to bring them up, so we'll have to show them to you at halftime. But
Excellent. Looking forward to some scoring recaps and some great plays there.
yes,
Valley winning the battle in the midfield. Good job by Sarah Vernale, who shifted over to the center mid position, plays the ball out.
Another breakaway.
Here's a breakaway now. Again, Battison lays it off for Mosier on the left side. Mosier, too, just didn't quite get a full foot on that one. Puts it into the left side of the net. Oh, they had her offside anyhow. Wouldn't have mattered. Flags up on the far side.
Got an injury down there. It looks like one of the Parkview players is down.
We do have a Parkview player down there on the touchline, so they have not signaled us to stop the clock yet. I think you should do that, right? If that's the case, you should eat during this match. Is he signaled you to stop? I haven't seen him. Ask the AR.
AR, you want it stopped?
Yeah, the backside AR is saying stop it.
Okay, so while we have a stoppage, here's a replay of that last goal, Kurt.
So here is the through ball from Battison. You see Bella Mosier breaking down. She takes the first shot, which is just the keeper gets a hand on it. Can't quite get the rebound there. Here's a great second shot. A good play by the keeper, but right in front of Hannah Nicholson, who puts the finishing touches on it.
And Parkview player's still down. We'll see if we can find another one for you.
The clock is stopped with 13:10 remaining in the first half. That looks to be Isabel Mazariego, who's been a pretty reliable center back, stopping a couple of attacks back in there.
Here's Parkview's goal.
Valley trainer Andy Gordon checking things out. She's going to head back off. Here's the Parkview goal that tied the game. Just a straight through ball. Good battle there. Traub comes out. She puts the touches on it just out of reach. And that was the equalizer a few minutes back. Center ref saying that she can send one of her subs on in the 1-for-1 substitution. So coming back into the match will be Rosalind Hall-Worst. She'll come back in for, looks like Hannah Nicholson, the goal scorer.
Valley substitution number 17, Rosalind Hall-Worst.
Not a normal substitution, not a normal substitution spot. As many of you know, anytime an injured player goes off on one side, the other coach has the opportunity to make a matching substitution. And we're back underway. Indirect free kick off of the injury. Valley wins it back quickly. Parkview trying to bring the ball back to the ground in their possession. Rosalind getting her bearings there and gets a good foot on the ball to get possession back for Valley. Shea Ryder now sends the ball just outside of Olivia Hannon, and it'll be a Parkview throw. Shea Ryder working up the right-hand side, a give and go. Ryder maintains possession, looking for a switch. Just misses Rachel Battison. Center mid for Parkview clears it back outside. Valley able to keep it back in. That time Olivia Hannon plays the ball off the Parkview defender, so Hannon is rewarded with a throw. In the meantime, a substitution as Natalie Walker re-enters the match, coming back in for Sarah Vernal.
Valley substitution number 9, Natalie Walker.
So with Sarah Vernal coming off the field, that means Hannah Nicholson is going to shift around and take up that left back spot. It's like Valley has switched to a 3-back defense now. Now there's a shot. High shot that finds its way to the back of the net.
Beautiful
Valley's
shot.
up 3-1. Rosalind Hall-Worst with about a 30-yard shot.
Valley goal scored by number 17, Rosalind Hall-Worst.
That goal coming in the 29th minute. Valley going after the petite goalkeeper for Parkview. Several high shots. 2 of which have found their way into the net, and Valley's up by 2. Parkview on the kickoff. Valley applying some pressure. Really notice a difference in the Parkview offense without Ashley Franco up there. Shea Ryder battling. Having said that, Parkview now matching an attack. Valley's got numbers back. Here's a good outside ball to Mazariego. 14 battling, Hannah Nicholson. Now a ball down into the corner. Rebecca Vernal plays it out. But the last touch was off the Parkview player, and it'll be a goal kick for Traub. Savannah Harper coming back in. Going to give Morgan Hessen a break. Corinne Neville also re-entering the match, coming in, giving Bella Mosier a break right before the half.
Valley substitution number 3, Corinne Neville. Number
11.
11, Savannah Harper.
Didn't look like the Valley player was ready for that pass.
Coming down to about 10 minutes left in the first half. Valley has played better ball than Parkview to this point, but certainly not flawless. The scoreboard at 3-1 is probably fair. Parkview, another throw-in. There's a good defensive chip. Arms were out, but the ball didn't contact it. And now here's Corinne Neville. Sends a ball up for Harper down the left side. Let's see if she can outrun it. And she didn't quite. Ball crossed the line. Just a little heavy on that. Harper didn't hear a whistle. She looked back and saw the flag. So it'll be a Parkview throw at about the 20. That ball ricochets sharply off of Rachel Battison. It'll be another Parkview throw. Rachel Battison, another header. This one finds Savannah Harper and gets it back to Rosalind Hall-Wurst, who works it around to the right side over towards Olivia Hannon, who sends the ball forward. Now a loose ball. Parkview gathers it back up. Shea Ryder is able to keep it back in. Now there's a deflected shot. Parkview clears it back out. Hannah Nicholson tries to keep it back in, but she loses control of it. That was going to be a tough ball to keep back in. It'll be a Parkview throw. Shea Ryder playing the holding mid tonight. And Natalie Walker sends a ball forward, trying to find Savannah Harper. Harper can't quite get around the corner there. Softly played out. Harper was shielded for a throw-in for Valley. Harper's going to let Natalie Walker come up and take that. Put her dangerous shooting foot back in the box. Walker chucks it. Can't quite get it to Battison. Headed back out. Parkview now with a chance. 2-on-1 if 18 will get on her horse. Only the single back, Rebecca Vernale. Vernale picks up the attacker. There's a shot on Traub, who makes a nice diving save. Her second of the night.
Saved by Allison Traub.
Addison turns on it nicely. That's onside, held by the center back. Now Savannah Harper. Harper with a chip. She gets it to Corinne Neville. Ball's played out, and we'll have a throw-in coming up.
Looked like she could have kept going on that run. She stopped and brought it back.
She brought it back sooner than I would have expected. But she stayed with it. We're still in a dangerous spot. Neville throws the ball. Battison ducks. This is misplayed by the right back, and it'll be another Valley throw-in by Corinne Neville. Parkview launches one. A back play is a good idea, except she whiffed on it. Now there's a shot. Head of it.
That was a nice play by Allison to cut off that angle.
Allison, good job coming back out. The center ref originally called for a corner. AR said, no, that wasn't anywhere near the goalkeeper. So we'll go with the goal kick on this. 19 does have some speed.
Yeah, that was a dangerous
19,
play.
Kailia Edisoy. No, well, I got to get that one right. Kailia Edisoye. I'm sorry. If you are a family member of number 19, I don't have your name right. I don't have any Parkview people in the box here with me that can help me either. Ref may have called his first foul of the match there.
Yeah, it was a push on Parkview, it looked like.
There was a push there.
Yeah.
Not sure I hadn't seen that push earlier in the match, but
Well, when you do it right in front of the ref, they tend to get called more.
yeah, fair enough. So Rebecca Vernale takes the free kick, gets it all the way over. Now Natalie Walker playing with it. She lays it off. Again, trying to get the ball over to Savannah Harper on the right attacking side. Plays it off a Parkview person. So Valley will keep the throw in right in front of the Parkview bench. Red shirts around the field are our volunteer second grade soccer ball girls for the match. Normally the varsity teams have the JV players. JV is at Parkview. Now here's an attack on the right-hand side. Corinne Neville with a cross. Can't quite get it to Harper. Now here's a rebound shot. Little kickball in the middle. Savannah Harper battling it. Defender clears it back out. Now here's Nicholson. Nicholson winds and shoots. Was on target. Defender got in the way. I think Nicholson put herself down the ground that time. However, Valley maintains possession. Ryder puts it in. Correction, Ryder's in the middle. Now here's the ball coming back out. The speedster, Kailia, run off the ball. Now here's Hannah Nicholson. She sends the ball, but there was nobody in the middle. Shea Ryder cuts that ball off, and now Ryder with possession. Looking for the run. Ryder just lays it off outside. Gets it to Neville. Neville, some fancy footwork. Drops it to Battison, top of the box. Can't get a full shot off. Here comes Nicholson. She overruns it. Misjudges the bounce. Parkview's going to get it and bring it back out. 3.5 left to go in the first half. Olivia Hannon up the right side again. Olivia Hannon sends a through ball. She finds Harper inside the box. Harper shoots. Harper scores!
Nice. Great pass, great shot.
Harper from Hannon. Beautiful 1-2. Valley goes up 4-1 with 3 minutes left.
Valley goal scored by number 11, Savannah Harper, off of an assist by number 18, Olivia Hannon.
Valley with momentum as we approach halftime.
Yeah, Valley definitely seems to be controlling the pace of this. They certainly ball is certainly more in Parkview's half than ours.
Harper battled for that. She was in the middle around a couple of defenders, didn't give up, finally found the ball on her shooting foot. Just put it where the keeper can't get it. Put it into the side, left side of the net. Keeper never had a chance on that one. So Parkview lost that kickoff. Valley played it back out in their deep end. It's a Parkview throw. Ryder gives way. Gives it back off. Now Corinne Neville back over to the left side. Rebecca Vernale plays it back over to Rosalind Hall-Worst. Rosalind drops it back out to Neville, who plays it back up, and Harper with the ball at her feet again. Harper lays it back off. Right-hand side, back heel pass doesn't quite make it to Harper. That looked a little rough, and she is whistled. That's her first foul of the night, first foul against Valley. So we'll have a Parkview free kick from about the 10-yard line, just outside the box. Free kick is intercepted. Now Harper, she gets past one defender. Harper then sends another high shot to the keeper. That went off the keeper. Should be a corner kick. Oh, AR said it went through the keeper's hands, so it'll be a goal kick. So we're at the 38th minute. Official time is kept on the field. We can keep the clock running here on screen, but it's the referee's judgment as to what it looks like there on the field. Might be some added time for the injury. No cards to administer or anything like that. There's a low kick that Shea Ryder intercepts. Ryder gets it to Battison. Rachel can't quite win that battle. Maybe she will. She ran through it, but was going for the ball there. No foul. Now the ball sent back outside to Hannon. Hannon looking for somebody to drop to. Finds a person. That's Walker. Walker back to Hannon. Now here's Ryder. Ryder takes a soft shot. It's deflected. Corinne Neville overruns it. And then they're going to say goal kick. Last touch by a Valley player.
There's a lot of spin on that ball. I don't think Corinne expected it.
I don't
really
think so
skipped
either.
off the grass.
So the goal kick comes back out. Parkview maintains possession. Briefly, Shea Ryder steps up as the holding mid, plays it back in, and now Olivia Hannon on the right side again. Hannon to Hallworst. Hallworst to Harper. Harper lays it off for Madison. Left foots it just high. It's off the football goalpost, which means it's out, which means it's a goal kick.
Valley shot by number 23, Rachel Madison, off the pass by Savannah Harper.
So the goal kick comes in. We should be getting close to the point of added time. There's a big field switch. Here comes Parkview. Valley's got numbers back. Good battle by Rebecca Vernale. She slows the rush, gets it to Ryder. Shea Ryder battling. She's going to come out now with a head of steam. Oh, referee whistles that out. And we've reached the end of the first half. So, after 40 minutes of play, Valley leads 4-1.
Halftime score, Valley 4, Parkview 1. Concession stand is open if you'd like to come get a drink, something hot to eat. Also, we wanted to go ahead and thank our ball girls tonight, Elliot, Sarah, Kendall, and Brenna. Thanks for helping us out.
And let's read off a few of our sponsors this evening for StatStream. We have First Team Sports, changing the way you do fundraising. It's firstteamsports.com. Velocity Wings. Come into one of our 6 family-friendly Virginia locations for award-winning gourmet wings, great food, and live sports. Mannix HVAC. If a problem occurs with your heating or cooling system, don't panic. Call Mannix. We'll be there when you need us. Coach's Corner Grill, locally owned, family-friendly, and live local sports. If you're not at the game, you better be at Coach's Corner. Valley Energy. Valley Energy is the smart choice for all your propane, diesel fuel, and heating oil needs with neighborly, professional service, flexible payment options, and competitive pricing. Voice Sports. Viewing our youth consistently everywhere. We are Voice Sports. And finally, Loco Sports. You go crazy for our sports coverage. Just to get a little info on these teams coming in. Find the right sheet here. Had a lot of the boys, none of the girls. Oh, there's the girls. So the Valley girls come in at 2 and 3, having lost to Rockridge and Riverside and County, and defeated Millbrook and Osborne. Parkview comes in at 4 and 2, having beaten Stonewall Jackson, Freedom out of Woodbridge, and lost to Riverside and lost to Stonewall. So they split with Stonewall Jackson, beat Freedom Woodbridge, and lost to Riverside. And I don't know who the other 2 games were. Couldn't find them anywhere. Patriots are coached by Dave Noyes. Loudoun Valley coached by Kerry Davidson. Bring up some stats for you here. These are turnovers are somewhat arbitrary. Turnovers are somewhat arbitrary. They don't generally track those in soccer. I'm trying to just, if it's clear possession and they lose it, then it goes to turnover. But those are pretty even. 4 saves for the Patriots, only 2 for the Vikes, but that's because the Vikings have outshot them 16-7. Vikings looking at 50% shot accuracy. As Patriots only 43%. And that's about all the stats we have for soccer.
Typically all the things that you look at there's been no cards administered or anything like that. Sometimes we would see that. There's been very few fouls. It's pretty much been a clean game so far. And the score reflects, as do the stats, that Valley really has dominated.
Yeah, they have. I mean, it's definitely been in our half of the field for the bulk of the game. Other than a couple of runs from Parkview, they really haven't put together any sort of consistent offense.
Yep. Looks like we can expect the other Valley goalkeeper, Lakin Crisco, to come into the match. She's taking some warm-up balls. So, barring any other changes, Allison Traub's work is done for tonight. 2 saves off of 3 shots.
I think they seem to be reversing roles. They're both on the basketball team as well, and Lakin was one of the starters, and Allison sort of came in as a sub. So now they're reversing roles.
They're reversing roles.
And we'll be back in a few minutes. We're just going to show you a couple of the highlights without sound on them, so you can see the goals and some of the better plays from the first half. While you got 4.5 minutes left before the next half starts.
So we're back, Loudoun Valley High School, ready for the second half. We're underway. 40 minutes down, 40 minutes remaining. And Valley with a 4-1 lead. Parkview on the kickoff. A couple of changes in place for Valley. Lakin Crisco takes over in goal for Allison Traub. She'll play the second half. The other notable change that I got right off back is the wardrobe change of the referees. They've changed from yellow to blue. Reminds me of summer vacation with the number of wardrobe changes.
I don't know that I've ever seen a sport where the referees change color mid-game.
Usually they figure it out in the first half that yellow might be a problem, or before the match actually starts.
Yeah, I would think so, but just the fact that they bring two uniforms is kind of unusual to me.
Yeah, here's a ball on the outside. Allie French sends the cross in just ahead of Savannah Harper. Keeper comes out to disrupt it. Rosibel Fuentes, the keeper, plays the ball forward. She's going to get another opportunity to do that. Yeah, she decides to just go ahead and take a goal kick on that one. Following this match will be the men's varsity match. A rematch of last year's conference championship game, won by Valley. The official start time for that says 7:30, but this game will go until at least 7:40, so probably more of an 8 o'clock start. There's Battison with the ball. Plays it forward. Harper tries to win the battle. Can't. Parkview on defense. Parkview defender Caitlin Morrell and Kelly Dominguez fighting off the ball. Allie French battling on the left attacking side. Parkview clears it back out, but plays it right to Hall-Worst. Hall-Worst now switches fields. Gets the ball over to Natalie Walker. Walker drops it back into Bella Moser. Moser with a big right foot, sending it high. That's off the lower crossbar, so still in play. Another save by the keeper. Now tapped in for the goal. The flag stayed down. That'll be a Valley goal. I don't know who got the last touch. Looks like it might be Harper. So that'll be a 5-1 lead. Looks like Harper got more high fives than the other, so I think we're going to call it Savannah's goal. They'll tell us if it's different.
Goal scored by Valley's number 11, Savannah Harper.
Nobody turning around and saying, no, that's not right, so we're going to stick with that. So in the 43rd minute, 3 minutes into the second half, Valley increases their lead 5-1. Good initial shot by Bella Moser that came off the crossbar. Good second shot and a good save by the keeper, but she couldn't grab it. Allie French took that second shot that was saved. Loose ball, and it looked like between Allie French and Savannah Harper, Savannah got the foot on it that made it cross the line. We're going to go with that anyway.
Yeah, Valley's definitely going after the high shots against this.
Now there's a nice chip ball ahead. Rachel Battison now breaking in. She puts a left foot on it. Keeper reacted late, but fortunately the ball wasn't too far off the keeper. Fortunately for the keeper.
Shot by Valley's number 23, Rachel Battison.
Fuentes plays the ball back out. Valley quickly gets control of it again. Oh, Savannah Harper loses it. Battles. Hannah Nicholson in the mix. Battison. Nicholson now chips it over to Bella Moser. Moser rounds the corner. She's got the ball, tries for the cross, plays it off of defender Giannis, and it'll be a corner kick, which Moser is all too happy to take.
Yes, we'll have to reposition the camera for the second game because you can't see that corner.
It was there, trust me.
It was.
Bella sends it. Now the ball falls to the feet of Valley number 10, Bailey Kuhn. She can't get a scoring foot on it. Now it stays back outside. Natalie Walker works it back around to Moser. Moser brings it back to her left. Sends a left-footed cross. Now the ball lands at Battison's feet.
Another high
just
shot.
Shot high. She had some topspin on it, just not enough to sink it.
Shot by Valley's number 23, Rachel Battison.
That's That's where you want to put it, though. She can't get
Well, they've had some success on the smaller keeper by shooting high.
Yeah, I mean, you got a foot or foot and a half to work with, looks like, at the top of that goal.
And there are some areas that she just won't be able to reach, and that's what Valley's shooting for.
It's working so far.
Sarah now plays it around to Bella. Gets it over to Savannah Harper. Harper battling. Loses that battle, except the center back cleared it right into Savannah Harper. She couldn't get a handle on it. Now Natalie Walker. Walker back to Hall Worst. To Moser. Moser good. Sets up for the give and go. Goes and went. Plays it back out. Now they're going to say that that went out off of the defender, Giannis. Natalie Walker comes in for the throw. And she chucks it. It bounces over Savannah Walker. Valley gets a foot on it. Here comes a striker crashing in, but it was sent back in just ahead. There's a nice header by Battison. She pulls it around to her left foot. Hesitates for a second. Now Allie French puts a shot. Just rolls into the keeper for an easy save.
Shot by Valley's number 2, Allie French.
Hull Worst plays the ball back in. Bella Moser just kind of in the way. Resulted in a ball ricocheting off of Rosalind Hallworst. And it'll be a Parkview throw. A little bit of a high boot there, nothing called. Parkview plays it forward. And a little ricochet around. Natalie Walker gets the ball back in. It's back into the midfield for Parkview. Now a ball played straight back to the keeper. She plays it back out. Valley's got numbers in the back right now. Gets the ball back up. Just a missed touch there by Brooke Nicholson. We'll have a Parkview throw coming in. Allie French now at the left wing. Puts the ball forward to Harper. Harper's got some options on the right side. She plays it back up to French up the left side. French now with a step on the defender, setting up for a cross. She's going to play that off. That should result in a corner. It does. Good work by Allie French. Bella's going to come over and take the corner. Short ball's an option if Allie stays there, but look, she's going to come in and set up. Yeah, she stays out. Nope, she's coming back in. Bella puts a curve on it. And it went off of the arm of the defender, but her arm was against her body and not away from it, so that will not be a handball. It will instead be another corner kick. Sarah comes in to join the fray. There's another wicked kick. I think Bella was trying to hook that in herself. Goes behind the net and will result in a goal kick. 5-1 Valley. We got about 30 minutes left. 31 minutes left. Rosalind Hallworst gets it back out to Bailey Kuhn. Harper. Harper again. Tries putting the ball through the middle. Not there. Now here's Parkview, and they get the ball up to their striker, Ashley Franco. Franco drops it back, looking for a give and go. Now they try going up the right wing, but can't put the ball through a defender. That usually results in limited success. Ashley French. Place it back over to Rebecca Vernale. And now they drop it. This is probably going to go all the way back to Lake and Crisco. It does. She's got time. She works it over, switches fields over to Natalie Walker. We're going to try the right side of the field. There's a little bit of a grab. Ball goes out. We're not going to call the grab. We're going to call the throw. The AR has the foul. So the AR saw the grab. Ball goes on the ground. It's a Valley free kick. Natalie Walker's going to go ahead and take that. Gets it back up to Battison. Battison's got Mosier on the wing. Plays it forward to her. Nice ball. Bella comes into the angle. She's got the cross there. Oh, just
that
let
was
Allie French a little bit
close.
too much.
She almost could have put that right in.
She could have. That was a very nice run. Nice give and go.
Yeah, Valley's definitely executing those a lot better than Parkview. Parkview might get a 1-on-2. That's about the best they've done.
Now Parkview's only leaving the one striker up, and the through balls seem to be trying to go through defenders, and that doesn't work well.
No, it doesn't.
Nonetheless, a goal kick right now for Parkview. Looks like that was Kelly Dominguez taking that.
Yeah, Parkview just
Roslyn,
can't hang on to the
worst.
ball.
Daddison to Harper. Harper, another high shot. That's off both crossbars. That should be coming out. Nope, they're only going to say that's
By
off.
Valley's number 11, Savannah Harper.
Harper with a shot. It looked to me like it got both crossbars. They leave it in play. Yep, so the backside AR gets the second crossbar. So they're going to drop it down for a goal kick. That's two calls that I got right that the center had missed. That they eventually got right on the field. Officials working as a team. Sometimes that's all you can ask for.
Your fraction of the ref check.
Olivia Hannon stretching. Looks like she's going to come in on the next opportunity. Now here's Battison. Battison sends the ball outside again to Bella Mosier. Mosier with another cross. Just rolled that off the end of her foot. Was behind the net. And it'll be a goal kick again for Parkview. Savannah Harper gets to that ball first. Battison loses control of the ball. A nice play by the Parkview center mid. Ashley Franco now loses control of the ball, but it comes back to Parkview's Valerie Wilhelm. Wilhelm, that's gravity. Again, try to put the ball through the defender. Wilhelm now gets it, loses the ball back to Sarah Vernale. Vernale gets the ball all the way through. Mosier wasn't that close. She's close to that, though. Now she gets the ball outside. That's a little bit too close to the defender. So Sarah's going to guard that, or Bella's going to guard that. And the Parkview brings it back out. This comes off Battison. It'll be a Parkview throw. Alessandra Llanas takes the throw for Parkview. There's a battle and a kick. Let's see if Franco can get through it. Franco does. Bailey Kuhn in pursuit. That's not Franco. That was 19. Kalia takes that shot.
Saved by Valley's Lake and Crisco.
So Parkview does have a couple of pretty good attackers up front between Kalia and Ashley Franco. It's just, can the midfielders get the ball to those two? And so far, Valley has won the midfield.
And then when they do get the ball, they don't seem to have anyone to pass to. It's one on.
Well, they don't.
Everybody.
Valley's defense drops back, so it becomes a 4-on-2.
Yes.
Now here's a ball all the way over to Mosier, again on the right side. That ball fed by Nicholson. Mosier setting up for another cross. Gets it. That might be go in. That's off the top of the crossbar. the football crossbar, so that was high. They're again trying to take advantage of the smaller goalkeeper. It'll be a goal kick. How many times have we seen that tonight? So subs coming in now for Valley, 22 Morgan Hessen and 18 Olivia Hannon. They're under the match. They're going to give Savannah Harper and Allie French a break.
Valley substitutions, number 18, Olivia Hannon, number 22, Morgan Hessen.
And the goal kick comes out and drills a Valley player right into it.
Again,
That's Sarah Vanale again to Mosier, who rips a shot. That was on frame. That was a good save by Fuentes. Ball is still in. Mosier again sends a cross. This one is chested down to Battison. No, Chris chested down to 18, Olivia Hannon, who gets the shot on goal.
Valley shot by number 13, Bella Moser, with a follow-up shot by number 18, Olivia Hannon.
It goes out on the corner kick, so Bella Mosier will be sending a corner. She arcs it in right inside the box. There's a little bit of pushing in there. Nobody can get a green foot on the ball, so it ricochets back out. Parkview with an opportunity to build an attack. Good pressure by Mosier, coming tracking back for the ball. There's Valerie. Gets the ball up to Franco. Franco does not pass the ball as that player was in an offside position. However, 6, Wilhelm on the run and gun. Now there's a cross, and Crisco with the save.
Parkview shot by number 6, Valerie Wilhelm, saved by number 25 of Valley, Lakin Crisco.
And a loose ball, one back by Parkview. Navarro Enriquez battling the ball. Ricochets that off Battison. That's me.
It's always fun. Just reminding me I've got a soccer game in half an hour. There you go. Just in case you didn't know. Yeah.
Shea Ryder entering the match now, coming in for Rosslyn Hall Worst.
Valley substitution number 12, Shea Ryder. Parkview substitution number 3, Tina Pham.
Hannah Nicholson. Good ball all the way over. Good give and go with Hannon. Hessen leaves it off again for Hannon. Plays the ball off the defender. Defender play gets straight clean out. Hannon's going to run over for the Parkview throw. Looks like Sarah Vanale is going to come in and relieve her of that responsibility. Ball drops in for Hannah Nicholson. Vernale, the flat line cross across the mouth of the 18. Shea Ryder now providing the pressure. Ryder sends the ball over to Bella Mosier. Bella Mosier setting up now. Puts the shot. One timed that. Maybe he rushed it. The ball goes wide. It'll be a goal kick. So a Parkview goal kick. Parkview brings it back out, having trouble getting around the corner. Mosier gets the ball back into the middle. Center back falls down. Manages to play the ball while she's down on a shot. Now Ryder plays it forward. Correction, Nicholson. Nicholson to Mosier. Mosier sends a deep cross. Outplays her coverage. Now here's Sarah Vanale, left foot. Gets that ball in all the way to the keeper, who makes a relatively effortless save, but a save nonetheless.
Shot by Valley's number 5, Sarah Vanale.
Fuentes muffs the kick on the goal kick. So far, no harm, no foul. Parkview trying to get it back out, and they do. Look for a big leg to get to their forwards. Bailey Kuhn in the center back position. Plays it back out. Now here's Hannon at the sideline. Can she keep it in? She cannot. It'll be a Parkview throw. 5-1 Valley. Now here's Hannah Nicholson up the left side. Sends a cross that was basically smothered by the left outside mid who had dropped back. Now here's Sarah Vanale trying to work the same pattern. Gets that ball over to Morgan Hessen. That ball runs its course. We'll have another goal kick coming out for Parkview. Oh, goal kick that goes right into Morgan Hessen, but she can't get a handle on it. And Parkview's able to clear it out. Parkview struggled with their goal kicks.
Yeah, they really are. Those long passes are just...
Hey, that was just a line drive right into Morgan Hessen.
Yeah. Seems Valley gets those more than they do.
Hannah Nicholson entering the match now for Loudoun Valley. Looks like she's coming in for Sarah Vernale. Long run for that throw. She'll go ahead and take the throw.
Parkview knocked
There's
it away
a ball
from
that goes all the way
themselves.
through. Now Parkview's having trouble getting it out. There's a clear, but that's going to get smothered back in by Rebecca Vernale. She sends the ball. She's aiming for Bella Mosier. That came up short. Ball back into Wilhelm. She gains the left side. Now sends a ball. Tries to get it through there to the middle. Ashley Franco. Franco battling the ball. That battle won by Rebecca. Now a through ball up to Bella Mosier. She cuts in. She doesn't. Center back comes in and gets it. Now here's Shea Ryder. Shea Ryder looking for somewhere to go. She plays the ball forward to Bella. That ball stays in. Center back came a long way for that one. Now Bella with the ball. She lays it off to Hessen. Ryder gets a paw on it. It ricochets out of bounds. This will be Parkview's throw. She had a few runs quite in a row there, Bella Mosier has. They had about 18.5 minutes left, give or take. 5-1 game, unless things change dramatically. I don't see the referee wanted to add too much time. That ball is back in. Hannah Nicholson working around the side. Nice rebound ball, but the defender, Caitlin Morrell, interferes with things. Played through to the middle. Center backs are Parkview kind of just playing center field right now. Not marking players so much as covering space. Hannah Nicholson loses possession. Shea Ryder swings and misses. And they drop it back to their back line. Time to switch fields. Comes back to Ryder. Nice pivot move. Ryder's just going to dump it back outside to Natalie. Natalie sends the ball middle, but there's nobody home. I take that back. Here comes Morgan Hessen. Save. Great save off the shot by Morgan Hessen.
Shot by Valley's number 22, Morgan Hessen.
Rosabelle Fuentes. That time her size was to her advantage. Hands that start off higher might not get down to that. That was a good ball. I didn't think Morgan was going to get to it, but she turned on the afterburners and got there for a quality shot. Battison, I think that ball stayed in. It did. Referee keeps his flag down. Battison feeds Moser. Bella wins that battle. Can she keep it in? Nope, that ball crossed the line. It'll be a goal kick. 16.5 left. Yeah, she got under that one at least. Valley still gains possession directly off of the goal kick. Shea Ryder with the attack going forward. Ryder gets it over to Mosier. Give and go. Gave and went. Ball's out. And so it'll be Parkview's ball. This is the women's match. The men's will follow with a start time somewhere maybe between 7:45 and 8 o'clock. Parkview bringing the ball back out. Bailey Kuhn with a lot of time. Gets the ball back forward into Hannah Nicholson. Valley playing with five back. Just trying to play possession. Hannah Nicholson. Works it around to Bailey Kuhn. Kuhn to Vernale. Attempted to get that one to Nicholson. Now it's 3-on-3 coming back. Hannah fights back. Now it's 4-on-4. Valerie Wilhelm for Parkview with the ball. There's a little handling going on both ways there. Ref says, get up. Valley's ball. They try a give and go, but Bella Mosier didn't have the angle. Now she does. Let's see if she can get there. Bella Mosier might be running out of gas.
Plus, they're well in control of the game, so
they are. No reason to risk an injury or anything like that. In fact, Bella is being subbed out now.
Valley substitutions: number 11, Savannah Harper.
Savannah Harper enters the match. Didn't catch the one. Was it Hannah Nicholson? Was it 14?
Number 17, Rosalind Hallworst.
Shea Ryder directly off the throw-in. Gets it to Holworst. Back to Ryder. Nobody there for that touch. Holworst wins that one back. All 21 of the 22 players were on one side of the 40-yard line just then. Only Valley keeper Lakin Crisco was not. That looked like it might have been a swing. We at least got the foul. Foul on Parkview's 17, Ashley Franco. Bailey Kuhn brings it out. Gets it up to Ryder. Correction, Harper. Harper sends the ball up for Rachel Battison. Battison plays that one off of a defender. That's going to end up being a corner kick. A little bit of a risky play on the defender's part. They're going to call that a goal kick.
Wow. A little surprised at that call.
Yeah, the two blue shirts were closer than our two blue shirts.
Yeah, no, just
so maybe they saw a deflection.
Yeah, just a hard slide tackle.
They were pretty close together. I'll give the benefit of the doubt to the referees. They're closer. Had a better angle.
Oh, at 5-1, I'm not going to complain about it. Just looks a little different from up here.
Goal kick with a little bit more lift on it. Over near the sidelines. Pinging the ball around. They drop it back to the right, outside back. Gets past Shea Ryder. Ashley Franco and Ryder battling now. Ryder wins that battle, but Valerie Willem was there for Parkview. Now her first Parkview opportunity they've had for a little while. But Rebecca Vernale is going to run that down. Ball stays in. Nice play by Rebecca Vernale. One-on-one, beat that, cleared it outside, kept it in play. Now she's a give and go there. Savannah Harper breaking down the right-hand side. She's alone in front if they can get across to her. There's that big cross. Actually, that's a shot on goal. It's a save by Fuentes.
Shot by Valley's number 22, Morgan Hessen.
Fuentes. Rosabelle Fuentes on the save.
Saved by Parkview's Fuentes.
They ping it back in to Harper. Harper, and then Battison takes a long shot. That's well wide.
Shot by Valley's number 23, Rachel Battison.
Starting keeper Allison Traub now has a field uniform on. She's wearing number 16. Looks like she might get some field action. Ball drops back in to Natalie Walker. Walker plays it up to Harper. Harper fakes outside, ducks back inside. Tries to get an outside foot over to Battison, or to Morgan Hessen. Can't quite do it. It's going to be a Valley throw-in for Natalie Walker. Only Morgan Hessen was showing, and Natalie overthrew her. The defenders are going to play that back out. Let's see if she can keep it in. She can't. This will be a goal kick.
Parkview sub number 13, Isabel Mazarigo.
Here's a worm burner out to the center mid. Fortunately, she gets it and plays it back into her defenders. Nonetheless, it's Valley again on the attack. Now a ball to Morgan Hessen. Hessen can't get the ball on the ground. Madison gets the ball on the ground but loses possession of it back to Valerie Wilhelm. Wilhelm up the center mid, up the right side. Gets it up towards Franco. Bailey Kuhn plays it. This will probably be a drop to the keeper. It is. Crisco steps out, hammers that ball back out to her mids. That looked like it got a hand. AR's flag is up. It did get a hand. And so we'll have a Parkview free kick. And it'll be Valerie Wilhelm again. There's the free kick. It makes it in the general vicinity of the box, but it goes all the way through untouched. And Lakin Crisco will have a free kick.
Valley substitution number 16, Allison Traub.
So starting keeper Allison Traub enters the match. Coming out is Morgan Hessen. Allison actually was a striker until she got into high school, and they said, hey, we need a keeper. Allison said, all right, I'll do it. And 4 years later, she is on her way to the University of Tampa to be one of their goalkeepers next year. Now a ball up the right-hand side, left-hand side for Valley. They try to get the ball to Traub. Ricochets off. Valley possession. Hannah Nicholson will come up for the throw. Yep. Here's a quick restart. They try to get in the direction of Ashley Franco. 4 defenders back. Bailey Kuhn gets ahead on the ball and brings it back out. Rosalind Hall-Wurst now swings it around to the other side where Natalie Walker's on the right outside back. Vikings are playing 6 back right now on their side of the field. Get the ball out to Savannah Harper. Harper with some fancy footwork brings it back to the middle. Now she's looking for an outlet. Can't find it. Parkview's going to bring it back out. Hannah Nicholson puts her body between the ball and the target. Shea Ryder steps in to gain possession. She's going to go all the way back to Lake and Crisco. There's a good step. Now by Kylea. Kylea bends it, but it just doesn't curve enough in. Didn't have enough distance. It was a good leg, but now it's just like any other goal kick.
Parkview substitution number 12, Kaylee Monge Gomez.
Now Parkview on attack. They won that goal kick. Ashley Franco, top of the arc, looking for some help. She's got the leg to hit this. She can't get it to her shooting leg, and now Valley on the quick turn. Hall-Wurst gets the ball forward to Traub. Traub's got 3 defenders to work through. One of them gets there first. That was Gloria Humbike.
That was about the longest possession Parkview's had in Valley's end of the field.
They were down there for a bit, and by a bit, it was a minute and a half. That's not saying a lot.
No,
Their
it's
midfielders did, from Parkview's standpoint, their number 6, Valerie Wilhelm, she's a junior, and she's been pretty much the main person who's getting the ball through the midfield for Parkview.
Yeah.
She's had something involved with everything. She's able to get the ball forward to Ashley Franco and to Kylea. She's the only one that's had success tonight.
Yeah, they've shown a couple of flashes, but yeah, no consistency, and only 2 or 3 players are doing anything.
Now there's a ball. Allison Traub gets it. She does have Harper on the right side. Good run down by the defender. If Allison can pull it back to her right, that was a pretty hard hit, and that's going to be a free kick. Just outside the box, but a dangerous spot. And it looks like Allison's going to take that. So Traub's free kick, just outside of the post. From this angle, the net moved. I had to wait to see if people cheered. Had a shot.
Valley shot by number 16, Allison Traub.
So we got about 4 minutes left. 5-1. Free kick comes all the way out. Shea Ryder now yields it back to Rebecca Vernale, who sends the ball in the direction of Savannah Harper, and that's misplayed by the defense. Now Harper's got a chance. She shoots. That plays it off the defender. It's going to result in a corner kick. Dangerous opportunity created by a defensive miscue by the Parkview back line. Yep. So the corner comes in, and a great rebound and a score for a 6-1 lead. Bailey Kuhn. Corner, I believe, was Rachel Battison.
Corner taken by number 23, Rachel Battison. Goal scored by Valley's number 10, Bailey Kuhn.
So Valley up 5-1, a well-executed corner and one-touch shot and goal. That makes it 6-1. Parkview now in the middle. Savannah Harper drops back. Gets it back to the goal scorer, Bailey Kuhn.
Yeah,
Battison now sends Allison Traub on a through ball. Center back's going to run that down. Just a step ahead. But that ball stays back in. Savannah Harper sneaking in on the right post. Cross can't quite get to her. It's to Allison Traub in the middle. Almost comes to her shooting foot, just outruns it. Allison Traub trying to turn the corner. Can't get a foot on it. Shea Ryder steps up. Keeps the ball in. Shea Ryder with some long distance action. Off the goalkeeper's knees. A rebound. Score!
Rebound.
That was number 23, Rachel Battison, on the rebound from Shea Ryder's shot.
Shea Ryder's shot, rebound scored by number 23, Rachel Battison.
That puts Valley up 7-1. 2:27, give or take.
I was expecting a much closer match tonight just based on their records, but Valley's definitely dominated this entire game.
Well, they've dominated this. It's been the midfield for Valley that's controlled this. And, you know, at 4-1, it was still close. Valley got that early goal from Savannah Harper in the second half, and then they just played keep away. And now the wheels are off the buggy. So we're at about 2 minutes. Official time will be kept on the field. Our clock will keep running down so we have a better idea. We'll have a goal kick here. Men's teams for both sides are starting to come in for their warm-ups. They'll take the field just as soon as the women are done. This one's not close. 22 women on the field, just kind of playing out these last 2 minutes. Shea Ryder steps in. Good work there on the kickoff. Gets it around to Battison. Battison gets it to Harper. Harper doesn't quite turn the corner. Comes back into Battison. Battison now with a shot. Hits the defender in the head. She doesn't seem any worse for wear. It's coming back out. Ball forward for Ashley Franco, but stopped by Bailey Kuhn. Savannah Harper. Harper sends across. Again, stopped by that big center back for Parkview. Ombike. Valerie Wilhelm. Coming through the middle. Gets it back to the outside. Little collision there. Traub pops back up. And now she has the ball. Near her hand, didn't contact it. Traub sends a nice ball into the middle there. That ball's through to the middle. Bailey Kuhn. And the referee whistles it out. We're at full time. And that's the match.
Close
Our
enough.
final on the women's match, Valley 7, Parkview 1.
Final score, Valley 7, Parkview 1.
And we'll be back with you. I'm going to turn it over to Rod for closing comments, stats, and we'll do a reset. And we'll be with you back for the men's match in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Thank you, Kurt, and thank everyone for tuning into tonight's match. As Kurt said, we'll be back in 10 or 15 minutes for the men's match. We'll show up a couple of stats here. Turn over to kind of academic in this, but you can see the shots. 35 shots by the Vikings, only 10 by the Patriots. So the accuracy dropped a little bit for the Vikes, but kind of didn't matter. It's 7-1. Let me show you a couple of replays from the second half, and we're going to break away. We'll be back in a few minutes with the men's game. So I'm going to go off the air for a minute here, and we'll be right back.